Hi, this is Haley Thomas with John M. Campbell Petroskills, and I'm here with Chief Engineer Mark Bothamley to discuss troubleshooting oil and gas processing facilities. Mark, how many days is the course, and in what locations is it held in?
The course is 5 days, actually typically four and a half days. We normally wind up at around lunchtime on Friday. It's going to be held in all the typical locations that we hold our courses worldwide. Houston, we're going to do them in London. There's one coming up in KL, but they're going to be all the typical locations that we hold all our other courses in, so multiple spots in North America and around the world.
What are some of the course topics that are covered?
Course topics, yeah. The course topics, the first part of the course is kind of an introduction to troubleshooting methodology, basically a logical process for working through troubleshooting problems, talking about different types of data, how you use the data, how you verify the data, how we confirm what the problem really is, how to distinguish the root cause from symptoms, a bunch of different stuff like that that's kind of generic troubleshooting methodology. We're going to look at a flow chart for a troubleshooting process that you'll be able to use when you go back to your facility. And after we finish talking about troubleshooting methodology, then we actually get into different components. We're going to get into major types of equipment and major processes that are common for upstream, midstream the oil and gas industry. So we're going to look at, for example, we're going to look at gas-liquid separation, liquid-liquid separation, glycol dehydration, centrifugal pumps, shell and tube heat exchangers, all the major equipment types that are going to be common to onshore and offshore and sweet and sour production. So just different modules. And the module will be kind of a review of the subject, the main types of problems that typically happen with those systems or equipment types, and then start looking at the causes and generally a way to work through a process to establish which solution is going to solve the problem.
Of any of those topics, will there be anything that's surprising to participants?
I don't think surprising. I don't think there's anything surprising. I guess it depends on how much familiarity you have with those individual different subject areas, but nothing surprising. It's going to be topics that we would hope that the students are familiar with. One of the things that I would want to make clear about this course is you should have a pretty good understanding of the subject areas before you come to this course. We're not going to be talking about fundamentals and basics of how these things work. We're kind of hoping that you more or less already know that. So we're going to focus on why they don't work sometimes and what to do about it. So there's a little bit of a prerequisite level of understanding of the subject matter that the student should have before they show up at the course. But as far as surprising, no, I don't think so.
Okay, great. And one last question. As an engineer, why would I want to take this course, and how will it help me further my career?
As an engineer, why would you want to take this course? Well, the reason we've got this course, there's been a lot of demand for it. There's been a lot of demand for this subject that we've received over the years. The reason why this course would be important to you is because it's going to do like the title says. It's going to help you fix problems with equipment and processes in facilities that you're responsible for. And of course, the nature of our business is problems in the oil and gas business generally are very expensive just because of the magnitude of the revenue streams going through our facilities, and of course the cost of the equipment if you have to be replacing it more often than you should be. So why you want to take the course is because it's going to allow you to get your facilities to run better and make them more profitable. That's why it's going to be important to you. And if you do a good job of making those things happen, fixing your facilities, making them run smoother, making them run better, higher uptime, they'll make more money. That, generally speaking, is usually going to be good for your career.
Great. All right, thanks, Mark.
You're welcome.